Welcome into Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy for Game 3 of this series between the Butler Bulldogs and the Georgetown Hoyas. Hello, everyone. I'm Monica Moore. So glad you're joining us here this afternoon. Butler winning the first two games in this series, and it will be the Bulldogs batting first. Kate Lehner at the plate for the Bulldogs. Pitching for Georgetown on the afternoon, Avery Wismar with the start. Avery Wismar, the junior, out of Brentwood, Tennessee. And the Bulldogs looking to get their offense going. An 11-6 win yesterday for Butler over the Hoyas. And the count moves to 1-1. Lehner, a sophomore out of Indianapolis, Indiana, looking to bunt. Makes her way over to first base. She is safe. And so Butler very quickly getting a runner on base as Haley Conger steps up to the plate for the Bulldogs. The center fielder for Butler. Also a lefty for the Bulldogs, so one runner on. And again, looking to bunt. And Butler using some good strategy yesterday, just methodically getting runners on, making smart offensive plays to bring runners home. And Georgetown led for a number of innings in that contest, but Butler once again looking for bunt, Haley Conger. But again, Butler methodically just getting runners on, making good plays, and bringing in those runs. Wismar's pitch is high as the count moves. So 1-2 is the count for Avery Wismar. And that one a foul ball. So both coaches talking to us again before this series about consistency and how important it is to bring the offense, the defense, the pitching, all of those things that you have to be able to put together. And both coaches feeling like at certain times they have not had that. And now the count moving to 2-2. Catching for the Hoyas, Holly Pardini. And that one right up the left field line. And out at second was Kate Lehner, but Haley Conger safe at first. So one out. Well played by Emily Stripmatter. Along the left line. Emily Stripmatter came up with a huge defensive play yesterday, also had a home run for the Hoyas. So the freshman has been making an impact all season long and in this series. And a nice strike there thrown by Avery Wismar. That one will go foul outside of the park. Good coverage by Gabby Park for the Hoyas, the right fielder. So the count at 0-2. And Holly Pardini thought about it, was looking for the throw out at first. But Haley Conger not really making any movements towards second. And now the count moves to 2-2. Some good patience there. That one is low for Avery Wismar. Ella White has been one of the most consistent hitters for Butler. And Ella White with the home run here in the first inning. She will bring Haley Conger home. So 2 RBIs and some fantastic patience by Ella White, who waited for the right moment. And a home run to left field for Ella White. As we talked about, she has really been tremendous on the year in terms of waiting for the pitches that she likes and making big things happen offensively. She is very smart in the way that she plays the game. And just like that, Ella White And so a little confusion here on the scoreboard. They have 1 run scored. For Butler. So they're actually, I think, wiping that off of the scoreboard. I'm not exactly sure what the call was there, but Ella White pitch at bat again. So again, it looks like what has happened is Haley Conger was out on that play, and that did not count. But another hit from Ella White to left field, and Ella White, the double. So again, not exactly sure what the call was there. As trying to get information for you in terms of what the call was. So hopefully in the break we can sort out what the officials determined there. But it is Ella White on second, Paige Dorsett hitting for Butler. Foul ball there, Dorsett. Plays at first base for Butler. And is a power hitter for the Bulldogs. So 1 runner on, Ella White at second. And again, the score at 0-0. So the home run that was, at least we thought was hit by Ella White, not counted. And we are at 0-0. And a foul ball there for Paige Dorsett. And another foul ball there. The count at 2-2. But that one low for Avery Wismar. So a full count. Runner on second. And another foul ball there, as Paige Dorsett got a piece of it. 2 outs. Butler looking to get something going. Both teams during this series have really tried to set the tone early on, getting some early offense. And a line drive and an out. Well played by the Hoyas defense. Macy Levitt on the play. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back for the bottom of the first. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy as we prepare for the bottom of the first. Pitching today for Butler, Kayla Knorr, the redshirt sophomore out of Chardon, Ohio. And hitting first for the Hoyas, Claire Turner, the center fielder. So no runs scored by Butler in the top of the first. We're still trying to get some information for you in terms of what happened with that hit from Ella White. And a foul ball there as the count moves to 0-2. But so the Hoyas getting out of that without allowing any runs. And now looking to go to work offensively. But that one a little low for Kayla Knorr. As we talked about, Georgetown has done a good job in this series getting some offense going early on. It's just being able to maintain what they're doing offensively. As beautiful hit there by Claire Turner, the single to left field. And Claire Turner safely to first. Emily Stripmatter stepping up to the plate, who plays third base for the Hoyas. Had a home run yesterday, 2 RBIs. And looking to do some damage here again is Stripmatter Again, only a freshman, a lot of responsibility on her shoulders, looking to bunt. And Turner was going for it. She was very quick to move towards second. And looking to bunt again, pops it up, foul ball. So very clear what Georgetown working to do here, wanting to get some runners in scoring position. Because again, I think both coaches realizing how important that early offense is. So the count at 1-2. And a good swing there by Strittmatter, but the ball foul. And that one is high for Kayla Knorr. And of course, on deck for the Hoyas is Naya Campos, who has been tremendous in this series, tremendous all season long from a hitting perspective. And a full count. Strittmatter pops that one up to center field. And well played by Haley Conger. So now Naya Campos at the plate. Had a home run on Friday, had a home run on Saturday. One runner on, Claire Turner on first. And that one, a low pitch. Turner was looking to run, but dives back to first. Claire Turner very opportunistic, waiting for her moment. Looking to steal second. Campos. So Campos safe at first, but Claire Turner out at second. So 2 outs. Bottom of the first, Macy Levitt stepping up to the plate for the Hoyas. And Levitt thought about it momentarily, but holds back. Kayla Knorr listed at 6'1" on the roster. And a beautiful pitch right there from Kayla Knorr. Right down the middle. But that one low, so the count moving to 2-1. Campos on first for the Hoyas, 2 outs. And that one popped up, foul ball. Count at 2-2. And a strikeout. We'll end our first inning. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back for the second inning here at Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Welcome back. Second inning almost underway, and stepping up to the plate for Butler, the designated hitter McKenna Alexander, the freshman out of Frankton, Indiana, brings a lot of power to the plate. And Avery Wismar pitching for the Hoyas. But a bit of a conference between Georgetown head coach Pat Conlon and the umpire, which is the reason for the delay. And the wind starting to pick up. Certainly we have contended with this wind all weekend long. Expected to be less windy today than what we have dealt with on Friday and Saturday. But the wind still certainly a bit of a factor. Otherwise, an absolutely gorgeous day. Temperatures expected to be in the high 70s. So other than the wind, really a perfect day for softball. And things still being sorted out on the field. As the umpire heading back over to Coach Conlon. Head coach for Georgetown is Pat Conlon. The head coach for Butler is Scott Hall. And now Coach Conlon heading back to her bench. So looks like we will be back underway. So again, McKenna Alexander stepping up to the plate for the Bulldogs. And Avery Wismar getting things started here at the top of the second with a strike. But a line drive down the left field line for McKenna Alexander. with the double for the Bulldogs. And that's a big hit. So McKenna Alexander on second for the Bulldogs, and that brings Monique Huson up to the plate for Butler. And Huson has had a big weekend as well, including a home run on Friday, which was a big part of the Butler offense. And Monique Huson is the season record holder in home runs for Butler. Pops that one up. And it is handled by Brooke Rebhan. So one out, a runner on second, McKenna Alexander, and Kylie Ryan, the catcher, at the plate for the Bulldogs. And that one is low for Wismar. Alexander thought about it, but heads back to second. And Ryan with the foul ball. So the count moving to 1-1. So Kylie Ryan, not known as much for her offense, but she is the spark plug on this Butler team. And Coach Hall telling me her nickname is Cobra Kai. She will throw out anyone. And Kylie Ryan hitting one to left field, well played by the Hoyas. Some good defense by Georgetown's Abby Kozo. And now Olivia Moxley stepping up to the plate for Butler. 2 outs. And the Georgetown defense has been the storyline so far here in the top of the second. Nice defensive plays by Rebhan and Kozo. And Wismar with a beautiful pitch there for the Hoyas. And again, the wind starting to pick up. We had a reprieve from it here at Washington National's Youth Baseball Academy, but as that one popped up and managed by Cameron Wencher. So defense, the name of the game there for the Hoyas. As a quick play there, we'll take a quick break. We will be right back with the bottom of the second. Welcome back to Washington National's Youth Baseball Academy. Bottom of the second, Abby Kozo stepping up to the plate to bat for the Hoyas. Kayla Knorr pitching for the Bulldogs. Kozo with a nice defensive play in this inning so far. A beautiful pitch there by Kayla Noor. So the count moves to 1-1. And we've had good fan attendance all series long, and that is certainly true for today. As we talked about, a beautiful Sunday afternoon despite the wind. Other games going on nearby, so very busy here at the Youth Baseball Academy. And a well-hit ball by Abby Kozo as she singles to first. Right through the defense for Abby Kozo. Cameron Wencher, who plays at first base for the Hoyas, stepping up to the plate. And looking to bunt was Cameron Wencher. And once again, trying to make the play as the count moves to 1-1. And Abby Kozo pretty quickly looked to make her move, but she'll head back to first. And now the count at 1-2. Foul ball. So Hoya's looking to strike first here in this one. In the Friday game and the Saturday game, both teams got early offense, as that one is high. 2-2 count. Well, we talked a lot about the benches for these two teams. Now a full count. The benches bringing so much energy and enthusiasm and just creating a lot of atmosphere here on the week. Another foul ball there for Cameron Wencher. Hoyas have been pretty consistent with their lineup throughout the course of the weekend. We've seen some changes at left field. Steph Murciano and Abby Kozo switching in and out. And Cameron Wencher will single to first and push Abby Kozo over to second. So 2 runners on as Gabby Park steps up to the plate. The right fielder for the Hoyas. Remember, Gabby Park had a beautiful play yesterday where she brought a runner home. And looking to bunt. So Park out at first, but Kozo in scoring position on third. And Cameron Wincher on second. So well done by Gabby Park to advance Abby Kozo over to third. And now Holly Pardini, the catcher, at the plate for the Hoyas. And a strike thrown by Kayla Knorr. And that one is high off the top of the glove of Kylie Ryan. Abby Kozo scoring a run for the Hoyas. Cameron Wincher makes her way to third, so she is in scoring position. And the Hoyas on the scoreboard. And that just off, looked like the top of the glove for Kylie Ryan. Created just enough of an opening for Abby Kozo to be safe at home. But a big swing there. Nice strike thrown by Kayla Knorr. So one out, bottom of the second. Hoyas looking to get some offense going early on with Holly Pardini at the plate. That one a little low for Kayla Knorr. Pardini pops that one up to right field as Cameron Wincher makes her way home. A difficult play to make at home. So 2 outs, but 2 runs scored for the Hoyas. Well executed Pardini, able to bring Wincher home. And now Brooke Rebhan batting for the Hoyas. And that one is low for Kayla Knorr. Rebhan. Well played by Olivia Moxley to end the second inning, but not before Georgetown scores 2 runs. Kozo and Wincher scoring runs for the Hoyas. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back for the third inning. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Sydney Carter stepping up to the plate for Butler. Avery Wismar continuing to pitch for the Hoyas here, top of the third. Georgetown leading 2-0 as Carter pops that one up to left field, and it is handled by Abby Kozo for the Hoyas. So Kate Lehner back at the plate. Second time on the afternoon, and that pitch is high for Avery Wismar. Kate Lehner, 1 of 1 on the day so far. And Lehner looking to go up the left field line. She is out at first, so 2 quick outs created by the Hoyas defense, and that will bring Haley Conger up to bat for Butler. That one is a little high. So some good patience here by Haley Conger. And a foul ball there as the count moves to 2-1. 2 outs, top of the third. And now the count at 3-1. Some good patience by Haley Conger. And now a full count. So that one a foul ball for Haley Conger. Butler trying to get something going offensively. They've been no stranger in this series to being down early and having to come back. But a couple of foul balls for Haley Conger. And Conger continuing to try to make something happen here for Butler. And a nice play by Stripmatter as that will end the top of the third. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hoyas batting when we come back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Welcome back. Bottom of the third. Georgetown back to the top of their order. It is Claire Turner at the plate for Georgetown. Kayla Knorr continuing to pitch for the Bulldogs. Both teams with 3 hits apiece. Hoyas have scored 2 runs in the contest so far. And Georgetown just being smart about what they're doing offensively. And their runners really looking to be opportunistic. As a strike thrown there by Kayla Knorr. And a beautiful pitch by Kayla Knorr as the count moves to 1-2. Turner. Foul ball. Almost brought that to the other side of the left field line. But a foul ball for Claire Turner. Count remains at 1-2. Turner with a beautiful play there. Oh my goodness, Claire Turner with the triple to left field. That was a very well hit ball by Claire Turner. Emily Strippmatter stepping up to the plate for the Hoyas. Turner in scoring position. Remember, Strippmatter had a 2 RBI home run yesterday. And Naya Campos on deck. What a beautiful hit by Claire Turner. It looked to me like that one might have been headed out of the park. Didn't have that much on it, but had just enough so that Claire Turner could make her way to third base. And now the count at 1-2. As that one popped up by Strippmatter. And well played by the Butler defense. That was Sydney Carter who made the catch and very quickly was looking to see if Claire Turner was making her way to home plate. Heads up play by Sydney Carter. And now Naya Campos at the plate for the Hoyas. So Claire Turner remains on third for Georgetown. Campos does it again for the Hoyas 3 days in a row. I was actually wondering if Butler might consider intentionally walking Naya Campos. We saw them do that yesterday. But instead, Naya Campos, for the third day in a row, hits the home run, brings Claire Turner home, and Georgetown taking a 4-0 lead early on in this one. Naya Campos is a power hitter. She has been tremendous in this series. And Sydney Kamen warming up for Butler. It looks like Kamen will be coming in. One out, bottom of the third. And Georgetown's offense clicking on all cylinders. Naya Campos absolutely getting it done on the weekend so far. She has been huge. But now the question for Georgetown. Georgetown has been in this position quite a bit. Can they hang on to this lead? Can they get some big defensive plays? So it's Macy Levitt at the plate. And again, Sydney Kamen has come in to pitch for Butler. Really credit to Butler. They do not get flustered. As we've seen Georgetown take the lead several times throughout the course of the weekend as the count moves to 1-1. Levitt looking to bunt and makes her way to second. So a little lucky there for the Hoyas, but Macy Levitt off the bunt. On second. And Georgetown hoping to get a little more going here in the third. Abby Kozo back at the plate for Georgetown, the left fielder. So Abby Kozo, who's 1-1 on the day so far. And Kylie Ryan coming out to the pitcher's mound to talk things over. With Sydney Kamen. So again, Abby Kozo at the plate, batting for Georgetown. Macy Levitt on second. Hoyas already scoring 2 runs in this inning, courtesy of the Naya Campos home run. Nice pitch there by Sydney Kamen. Kamen, very experienced player, the graduate student out of Flora, Illinois. But that one a little low for Kamen, and a full count. And a nice hit there by Kozo. Macy Levitt showing some speed. So Macy Levitt safe at home. What a nice hit by Abby Kozo, who's really getting it done offensively today. And now Cameron Wincher batting for the Hoyas. Plays at first base. So Kozo on first. And on deck is Gabby Park. So only one out, and it has been a huge inning so far for Georgetown offensively. That one popped up. Really a nice play there. That's Haley Conger in center field for Butler. Kozo will stay at first, and Gabby Park stepping up to the plate to bat for the Hoyas. A nice pitch there by Sydney Kamen. Park. Foul ball. And that one to the outside for Sydney Kamen. So the count moves to 1-2. Park, right up the middle. So Gabby Park with the single to first. Abby Kozo on second. And the Hoyas continue to get things going offensively here in the third. Holly Pardini at the plate batting for Georgetown. 7 hits so far on the day for the Hoyas offense. Beautiful pitch there by Sydney Kamen, who throws the strike. But that one low as Abby Kozo quickly got back to second base. And that will end our third inning, but not before Georgetown scores 3 runs. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with the fourth inning here from Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Welcome back. Top of the fourth, Ella White at the plate batting for Butler. Avery Wismar continuing to pitch for the Hoyas. And again, Ella White, there's certainly been a lot of excitement around her batting today. Again, still don't exactly have the full story for you from the first inning. But regardless, Ella White, 1 of 1 on the afternoon. She is a hitter who can make big things happen very quickly for Butler. And that one to the outside for Avery Wismar. And a beautiful pitch there for Wismar. Right down the middle. And that one a little low. So the count at 3-1. And a foul ball there. So now a full count. Ella White batting for Butler. And a strikeout. Avery Wismar. Clutch pitch by Avery Wismar. And that will bring Paige Dorsett to the plate for Butler. Dorsett, who plays at first base. And that one to the outside for Avery Wismar. So the count at 2-0. And that one to the outside. So count at 3-0. Good patience here by Paige Dorsett. And that one is low, so Dorsett will walk to first. Good eye by Paige Dorsett, good patience. So one runner on for Butler, who has been looking to get their offense going, and this brings McKenna Alexander up to the plate for the Bulldogs. Looks like we're going to get a pinch runner for Dorsett. Believe it's Aaron Clark. So McKenna Alexander, the designated hitter at the plate for Butler. That one is low for Wismar. So the count at 2-0. McKenna Alexander, 1 of 1 on the day so far. And that one is high. So the count moves to 3-0. And McKenna Alexander will walk to first. Erin Clark advances to second. And Hoyas, the timeout on the field, will caucus at the mound. Pat Conlon out, talking with Wismar and the infield. So Monique Huson stepping up to the plate again. Monique Huson, one of the best hitters that Butler has, season record holder in home runs, second all-time in home runs at Butler. And a strike thrown there by Wismar. Clutch play from the Georgetown pitcher. So Clark on second, Alexander on first. And a low pitch there. And another one low. So the count at 2-1. And now 3-1. Huson looking for a line drive up the left field line. It is a foul ball and a full count. Huson does it again. We told you she's second all time in home runs at Butler. And Monique Huson, 3 RBI home run. She has been huge this weekend as well. We've talked about Nia Campos, but Monique Huson. There was a full count, and Huson with a powerful swing gets it done for the Bulldogs. So Monique Huson has been heating up at the plate. Kylie Ryan now stepping up to hit. So with that, Monique Huson home run. Now a 5-3 Georgetown advantage. And that one is low for Avery Wismar. Nice strike thrown there by Avery Wismar. So the count at 2-1. Only one out, top of the fourth. Foul ball there. So the count will advance to 2-2. But another one low for Avery Wismar. And now a full count. And a strikeout thrown by Avery Wismar. So now 2 outs. Top of the 4th. And that was a big pitch thrown by Avery Wismar with the full count. So now Olivia Moxley stepping up to the plate. Moxley, the shortstop. So, and once again, a conference going on as the umpire now will make his way back behind home plate. And actually briefly stopping at the scorer's table. So not sure what the confusion is here, but now the umpire making his way back behind home plate. And Olivia Moxley. And actually, Tegan O'Reilly coming in for Butler. So it will be Tegan O'Reilly into the order for Butler. And now the count at 3-0. O'Reilly pops that one up. Foul ball. Count moves to 3-1. And that one is high. So Tegan O'Reilly will advance to first. And it will be Sydney Carter stepping up to the plate for the Bulldogs. But it looks like we might have a pitching change here. Kayla Dunn stepping out onto the field for the Hoyas. So Kayla Dunn will come into the contest for Georgetown to pitch. 2 outs, top of the 4th. Kayla Dunn came in yesterday as well for the Hoyas to close out the contest. So Kayla Dunn, who has pitched a lot of innings for the Hoyas over the course of the season. And is warming up with Holly Pardini. So again, it will be Sydney Carter stepping up to the plate for the Bulldogs. Tegan O'Reilly on first for Butler. Wind starting to pick up again. That pitch is low for Kayla Dunn. And that one is low, so the count at 2-0. And now 3-0. So Butler scoring 3 runs so far in this 4th inning. It was courtesy of a home run by Monique Huson. And a strike there for Kayla Dunn. So now the count at 3-1. So 3 RBIs for Monique Huson, who has been absolutely tremendous in this series. And a strike there thrown by Kayla Dunn. So a full count, 2 outs. And a foul ball. And a big hit there for Sydney Carter. Tegan O'Reilly advances to third. Sydney Carter makes her way to second. So a runner in scoring position for the Bulldogs, who have been looking to cut into this deficit. And we'll be back at the top of the order with Kate Lehner stepping up to the plate. She's 1 of 2 on the afternoon so far. O'Reilly in scoring position. Sydney Carter on second. A strike there. So Lehner, one of the lefties for the Bulldogs. And now the count at 0-2. Lehner pops that one up as well, so the count will stay at 0-2. So really a big moment here as Butler was held scoreless up until this inning. and now have started to get some things going offensively. Some smart plays have benefited a bit from some miscues by the Hoyas. And now the count at 2-2. So a run scored by Tegan O'Reilly. And Ella White, so Tegan O'Reilly coming home. Well executed there by Kate Lehner. Haley Conger stepping up to the plate, and Sydney Carter in scoring position on third. And now Kate Lehner will steal second. Really smart play there by Kate Lehner. Hoyas were focused on third base and what Sydney Carter was doing. And a strike thrown there by Kayla Dunn. Conger pops it up. Hoya's defense makes quick work of it, but not before Butler scores 4 runs in the top of the 4th. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Big East Softball. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy, bottom of the 4th. Butler putting together a lot of offense at the top of the inning, scoring 4 runs. Hoyas come out swinging, and Monique Houston makes the play in left field. And, of course, Monique Houston, the big hero so far in this inning with the home run. So Claire Turner stepping up to the plate for the Hoyas. And a strike thrown there by Sydney Cameron. So Cameron coming out with some nice pitches here. But that one just to the outside for Sydney Cameron. Claire Turner, 2 of 2 on the day so far. Foul ball there. So 2 hits, a run for Turner so far. And that one to the outside as well. So the count moves to 2-2. But Turner gets a piece of that one. And a tough throw to manage as Claire Turner singles. Safe at first. And that brings up Emily Stripmatter to bat for the Hoyas. So Claire Turner has been very consistent offensively on the afternoon for Georgetown. Stripmatter looking to go up the left field line. Foul ball. And now the count at 1-1. So Turner on first. Stripmatter looking for the right pitch here. And that one to the outside is thrown out at second is Claire Turner. Big play by Sydney Carter. So Carter with the defensive play. And now 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Once again, Stripmatter looking to go up the left field line. And now the count at 1-2. As that one popped up by Stripmatter, Haley Conger makes the defensive play. That will end the 4th. We'll be right back here at Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy, top of the fifth. We've got a good one on our hands. Georgetown leading Butler 5-4. Butler scoring 4 runs in the 4th inning. Kayla Dunn continuing to pitch for the Hoyas. And Ella White at the plate batting for Butler. White 1 of 2 on the day so far. And the count at 1-1. And White popping that one up. The play is made by Claire Turner. And Paige Dorsett now stepping up to the plate to bat for Butler. So Dorsett 0-1 on the day. And that pitch to the outside for Kayla Dunn. So the count at 2-0. And that one well to the outside. So now the count advances to 3-0. And Dorsett will walk to first base again. And that will bring McKenna Alexander back up to the plate, the designated hitter. And a strike thrown there by Kayla Dunn. And that one is high. So the count at 1-1. And that one high as well. So McKenna Alexander plays shortstop, has been the designated hitter today. And a strike there by Kayla Dunn. But that one is high. So a full count. McKenna Alexander looking to make something happen here for Butler. Again, Butler no strangers to being down early on in this series to Georgetown. But Kayla Dunn comes up huge with the strikeout there for the Hoyas. Kayla Dunn just absolutely tremendous at times in the way that she pitches the ball in clutch situations for the Hoyas. First strikeout of the afternoon for Kayla Dunn. Monique Huson back up at the plate. Of course, Monique Huson with the home run today, 3 RBIs. And now the count at 2-0. That one to the outside for Kayla Dunn. But a big strike there thrown by Kayla Dunn. So the count now 3-1. Again, great atmosphere here at Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Fantastic crowd in attendance as Huson pops that one up. And it will be a full count. And a foul ball there. Dorsett was looking to make her way to second. We'll head back to first. And Huson pops that one up, and the play is made by Wencher to end the top of the fifth. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Big East Softball. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy, bottom of the fifth. Sydney Cameron pitching for Butler. Naya Campos hitting for the Hoyas. And Naya Campos already a home run on the afternoon for Georgetown. 2 RBIs. And a beautiful pitch there by Sydney Cameron. So Naya Campos, as we talked about, she really has been the hot hitter all series long for Georgetown. She's 1 of 2 on the day today. And that one a foul ball as the count moves to 2-2. but that one is low for Sydney Kamen. So a full count. And Campos will advance to first, and that will bring Macy Levitt up to the plate for the Hoyas. And Levitt looking to bunt. The wind really picking back up. It was supposed to be a bit better today. As a diving play by Campos to get back to first base. Some good defense there by the Bulldogs. So one out. Campos on first for the Hoyas. So Abby Kozo back at the plate for the Hoyas. And Abby Kozo, talked about it a little earlier, has been very consistent on the afternoon. Foul ball there. 2 of 2 in her prior appearances at the plate. And so now the count at 1-2. Hoyas have been a little quiet offensively after scoring 2 runs in the second, 3 runs in the third, but Abby Kozo just continuing to be outstanding on the day from an offensive perspective as she singles to first. Nia Campos on second, only 1 out. And the Hoyas will bring up Cameron Wencher. So we talked a lot about this, really. Abby Kozo and Claire Turner just very consistent offensively. And a beautiful pitch there by Sydney Kamen. So the count at 0-2. Cameron Wencher, 1 of 2 in her appearances at the plate today. Campos was looking to head to third, but makes her way back to second, having to dive back. And a strikeout there, Sydney Kamen coming up huge for the Bulldogs. With 2 runners on for the Hoyas, it's going to be Gabby Park stepping up to the plate to bat. So 2 runners on. Georgetown would love to get something out of this inning offensively. And now the count at 2-0 as Gabby Park waiting for the opportunity that she wants. And once again, Campos having to quickly make her way back to second base. 3-0 count. And that one hits Gabby Park. So she will advance to first. Bases are loaded for the Hoyas. And Holly Pardini next up in the lineup. Conferring a bit with her head coach, Pat Conlon, before she steps up to the plate. Actually looks like Georgetown might make a change here. As Kieris Alvarado Rojas has been inserted into the lineup to hit right now. So the senior out of Lorton, Virginia. Is pinch hitting for Holly Pardini. So again, bases are loaded. This is a big moment. And now the count at 2-1. And now 3-1. So Alvarado Rojas pinch hitting. Hoyas looking to take advantage. Runner in scoring position. It is Campos. So that ball hit down the line. They are waving home as Campos makes her way home. Hoyas are going to score 2 runs here. What a play by Kieris Alvarado Rojas. As Cozo and Campos both will make their way home. So 2 runs scored by the Hoyas, and Brooke Rebhan stepping up to the plate for Georgetown. It looks like we're going to get a pitching change here for Butler as Katie Petrin coming out onto the field to warm up for the Bulldogs. Georgetown extending their lead yet again with a 7-4 advantage. So Petrin, the freshman, will come in. What a hit by Kieris Alvarado Rojas. The double to left field brings home Abby Kozo and Nia Campos. And Grace Park has advanced to third. So 2 runners on for the Hoyas. And it is Rebhan at the plate for Georgetown. Looking to bunt. And Gabby Park was looking to make her way home, but it looks like a foul ball. So the count will be at 0-1, so no runs scored there. Gabby Park back on third. Alvarado Rojas on second. And again, Rebhan looking to bunt. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. And that one popped up by Rebhan as the play is made. And that will end our 5th inning. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with the top of the 6th. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Top of the 6th, Kayla Dunn pitching for the Hoyas. And inserted into the lineup for Butler, number 3, Lee Vandehei will pinch hit for Kylie Ryan. And a nice pitch there by Kayla Dunn to start things off here in the top of the 6th. So Kayla Dunn coming into the lineup. Late into this one, the count at 1-2. And Vandehei trying to make something happen. That one a foul ball, so the count will stay at 1-2. Vandehei, only a freshman, really known for her speed. And Kayla Dunn will throw the strikeout there. A big pitch by Kayla Dunn here at the start of the 6th. Tegan O'Reilly now stepping up to the plate for Butler. As we've talked about, Butler, a history in this series of being able to come back and get some late offense to secure the victory. Georgetown certainly aware of that. Looking to be very smart here with their pitching and defensively, as that one popped up by Tegan O'Reilly. And now the count at 2-1. O'Reilly pops that one up. Well played defensively by the Hoyas. Brooke Rebhan on the play. Two quick outs created by the Hoyas. And now it's Sydney Carter looking to bunt, foul ball. And Carter popping that one up. Kozo is there. 3 and done at the start of the 6th. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with the Hoyas batting when we return to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Welcome back to Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy. Bottom of the 6th, Claire Turner at the plate, batting for the Hoyas. Katie Petrin on the mound, pitching for Butler. Hoyas lead by 3. Got it done defensively at the top of the 6th, but now would like to add a little insurance because, again, they know how Butler can get their offense going. Claire Turner, one of the most consistent hitters that Georgetown has had, particularly on the day. 3 of 3 is Claire Turner. But the count at 0-2. And that one high. Poor Katie Petrin. And struck out there. Katie Petrin with some nice pitching. So Petrin with the strikeout. And Stripmatter up to the plate for the Hoyas. And Stripmatter looking to get something going offensively today. Had a big day yesterday. But that one a little high. So the count at 1-1. And now 1-2. One out, bottom of the sixth. Hoyas up by 3. Looking to hang on. Butler won the first 2 games of the series, but both very competitive games. And Stripmatter got a piece of it. Foul ball. Count remains at 1-2. And Stripmatter pops that one up. Well played by Paige Dorsett at first base. So Butler quickly retiring 2. And Nia Campos back up to the plate, where she's 1 of 2 on the day so far. Had the big home run. And well played. Carter to Dorsett. That will end the 6th. We'll be right back for the top of the 7th. Welcome back for the top of the 7th. Kayla Dunn pitching for the Hoyas, and Butler back at the top of the order. It's Kate Lehner stepping up to the plate to bat. Lehner having a pretty good day so far. 2 of 3, 2 hits. And an RBI for Lehner. Hoyas trying to hang on, looking for their first win in this series with the Bulldogs. And that one up the line, but a little to the outside, so a foul ball. And now the count at 0-2. Dunn doing a good job getting the ball over to Winter. And it will be Haley Conger stepping up to the plate for the Bulldogs, the center fielder. Conger 0 of 3 on the afternoon so far, looking to get something going offensively. And Conger thrown out at first. So defensively, Georgetown doing a good job here at the top of the 7th. Again, trying to preserve their lead and hang on in this one. But some good play by the infield. And it's Ella White who will be at the plate for Butler. That's a beautiful pitch thrown by Kayla Dunn right there. Ella White pops it up, diving play. Hoyas couldn't quite get there. So Ella White will single to first with the hit to the right field. And that will bring Paige Dorsett up to the plate for the Bulldogs. It's really good placement on that ball by Ella White. Difficult to get there for the Hoyas, and now Dorsett who is 0-1 on the day, has been walked a couple of times. And that one is high for Kayla Dunn. So the count now at 2-0. And that one hits Dorsett. So she will advance to first. Ella White will advance to second. And that will bring Michaela Alexander, the designated player, up to the plate. So McKenna Alexander, who's one of 2 on the day. And we're going to get a pinch runner coming in for Paige Dorsett. So McKenna Alexander with a lot on her shoulders and safe at third, but it was a close one, is Ella White. So Ella White in scoring position. Ava Joyner has come in, or my apologies, actually Olivia Roberts has come in for Butler to pinch run for Dorsett, and it is Alexander at the plate. And a strike thrown there by Kayla Dunn. Count at 0-2. Kayla Dunn trying to close this out. A runner in scoring position for the Bulldogs, down by 3. Top of the 7th. And the strikeout, Kayla Dunn does it from the mound for the Hoyas. Georgetown will win today 7-4. Kayla Dunn, the hero, with some clutch pitching here in the 7th inning. Butler will win the series 2-1, but the Hoyas, your victors today. Thanks so much for joining us. Georgetown will be back next weekend for a series of St. John's. We hope you'll join us for that one. Again, Georgetown, your winners, 7-4.